Yo, what's up guys? It's me DG back with another video, and today I'm going to be ranking all the badges in practical basketball. So these are the tiers I'm going to be basing it on: S, A, B, C, D, and useless. S is just like the best in the game, pretty much like must-have badges, and then the list it just goes down. And before we start, badges, for example, like Navigator, are going to be higher up. They're not going to be in the middle just because they're situational. Because they're really good. It's like one of the best badges for guards, but it's not used for big. So I'm just ranking it based on position, and I'm going to be making this tier list based on 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. So this is not ones, because of course you're not going to be using brick wall or navigator for ones. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next. And yeah, let's get right into the video. First badge is Lob City Finisher. So pretty much for bigs and forwards, this is a pretty decent badge. It is very good to just catch lobs, to make sure you catch it. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. It is not like an A or S badge, but it is decent. It's I think it's a little bit better than C. So the next badge is Relentless Finisher. Pretty much when you're tired, it'll let you make shots. It's trash. Any like the adrenaline badges are pretty shit. I would have just made like an adrenaline badge for like all shots. Doesn't really make sense, because like when you're tired on a shot and tired on a dunk, you're still tired. But yeah. Next is Putback Finisher. It's a really good badge, especially for bigs. So based on position, like I said, for bigs, I would rate this at A tier badge. It's a little bit better than Lob City Finisher. Yeah, like just being able to put it back is nice to have. Especially offensive rebounds are harder to do than defensive rebounds. So Putback Finisher is a really good badge. Next up is Traffic Finisher. This is pretty much for contact dunks. S tier badge. Pretty much every build can dunk, just all around. But this is mostly for forwards and bigs, of course. But even guards, like tall guards, can dunk. So I would make this an S tier badge because it is really good. And yeah, pretty much the best finishing badge in the game, in my opinion. All right, next is High Flyer. This is also a very good badge. Pretty much, I don't know. I would say it's an A tier badge. I wouldn't say it's S, but it is good. All right, so yeah, High Flyer, A tier badge, pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's like a must-have badge, like pretty much for all builds. This is a must-have badge. High Flyer is decent. No, it's better. It's an A tier. It's A tier. Our Perfect Lays. This is nice if you're a smaller guard. So for positions, I would rank this a B tier badge. So for like guards, even some forwards, Perfect Lays is nice. Actually, no, I'm gonna rank it C tier because it is a good badge, I would say so. But dunks are just so much better in this game, especially that bigs and forwards are just like they all pretty much all have trampoline, right? And so I'm gonna rank this C tier. It is a good badge. It could be rated higher, but since Traffic Finisher is so good, it's kind of useless in a sense. But it's not useless like this. It's not trash. It's a good badge. It's not needed. All right, this is Catch and Shoots. I would rank this. Catch and Shoot's a really good badge for spot ups. So for spot ups, I would rank this an A tier badge. It's not a S tier badge, but it's A tier. Very good badge. Even for forwards and bigs, it's still a nice badge to have, but it's not needed. So I'd rank this A tier. For a mid-range Maestro, it is pretty trash. I mean, it's good, you know, like, but if you get contested, it's just kind of useless. I'd rank it D tier. I mean, not much to say about it. Corner spot up, good for lockdown builds. Pretty much can be used like in 2s, 3s, 5s. If you're not the ball handler, what are you doing? Usually sitting in corner if you're not the big or like the second guard. So I'd rank it a C tier badge. It's not that good. It's not needed, but it's decent, right? Limitless Shooter. Let's see. Limitless Shooter, great badge. I mean, not too much to say about it. I would actually say it's S tier. It's pretty much needed on every build. Every build that you need to be able to shoot in this game. And it's nice if you can get it. Pretty much a mandatory badge. Formless Shooter. For guards, good. Forwards, good. For position, it's an A tier badge. Good to get off dribbles off. Helps with contests, of course. Tunnel vision, great badge. I would say it's S tier as well. It's pretty much mandatory on every build. Pretty much if someone's running at you, less contest. It's like focus shot from Arbor World if you played Arbor World. Pretty good. Quick shot, quick draw, I mean, is a decent badge. I wouldn't say it's mid. I think it's above these two, because pretty much if you're not the point guard, you're going to be spotting up, and that will boost it. That will make your jump shot faster, which means less contest, because if someone's running at you, they're gonna get less contest. So that's good. But yeah. All right. So relentless shooter, pretty useless. I don't know. Just a badge, bro. Fade artists, pretty good. Fades are really nice in this game. They're a good way to get open. I'll put this in B tier. It's not mid. I think it's above average. Any build can fade. I mean, yeah. All right, dish out. Pretty much this is like bills for passes. I would say this is an S tier badge. Pretty much like if you don't have it and you like put a shot up and you try to pass out, you're going to miss. So if your build can get it, I would get it. So it's S tier badge. All right, next up is quick pass. Decent badge. It's a good badge for guards. It's not needed, so it's C tier. It's not a bad badge though. Just makes your passes quicker, and it's a nice badge to have, right? Glove, it's all right. D tier. I mean, you don't need it, right? I don't know. Like, it's okay. There's nothing much to really say about it. Fast breaker, situational badge. It's D tier as well. I mean, it's all right. It's not as good as the C tier ones, but it's not needed. It's nice to have. It's not needed. But yeah. Next up, Dimer. This is a great badge. It's the A tier badge. It's not S tier, but being able to, like, as a point guard, this is again for position, for a point guard. It's a great badge. Helps your teammates make shots. Like if you, let's say you're running threes with a true 6'7" lockdown, and he only has like 60 something three. He's gonna need some help making his shots. Even if he shoots it, even if he fully greens it, he still might miss. If you're running point guard for 2s, 3s, or 5s, then you can give him diamond or amethyst. Like Dimer, he's gonna make the shot, and even if he mistimes it, he still might make it. So it's just a good badge to have, right? Space Maker, S tier badge. Here's a great badge. It creates space for you, just like the name says. It is really good, just to get you open. And yeah, it's just good for ISO, good for creating space on guards, forwards. Even some bigs can use it, catch them off guard. Just a great badge. Quick handles, A tier. No, I guess this would be, no, it's A tier. I would put these at the top of A tier. I think the best A tier badge would be Dimer. Quick handles would be right after it. It's a good badge. It is not needed on guards. Well, I mean, of course it's needed, but it's not like you don't need Hall of Fame quick handles. You can ISO on gold and diamond, and you can still create. And especially if you have a big, he can just screen for you, right? So yeah, it's a good. Tireless handles right next to it. I would actually say it's worse than Formless Shooter, but it's still an A tier badge. Actually, I'm gonna put it in B tier. It is not. It is needed, but on lower tiers, so it's not a greater badge. You don't need Hall of Fame for it to ISO, right? But it's nice to have. So it's a B tier badge. Soul Snatcher, great badge as well. Pretty much if you break someone, you pretty much have a free shot, right? It's a great badge for 2s, 3s, even 5s if you're running ISO build. For guards, it's not needed, but it's nice to have. So depending on your build, if you're running a strictly ISO build, I would say S tier. But if you're running a spot up build or a point guard where you just take screens, it's a B tier badge. You should still use it just in case you need the ISO, but just in general, B tier. All right, so quick pass. Where would I put this? Quick pass is it's not bad. But for guards, I no, actually I think it is a good badge. I think it would be top of C. No, actually think I think it's the lowest of the B. It is really nice to have for a guard when you're trying to, like, if your teammates are fast breaking. The faster the passes, of course, the better it's going to be. Um, so, I mean, the faster the passes, the more likely the shot's going to go up, and so it's pretty nice to have. So, I mean, for guards, forwards, even for bigs, like when you get the rebound, like being able to pass the ball quickly, that means they have a better chance to get the shot up, right? And so it's just a nice badge to have in general. Lockdown, S tier badge. It's probably the best badge in the game, just because you need it. If you don't have lockdown on your build, you're going to get fried, right? You're not guarding someone with no lockdown just because offense is so much better. It is not that good of a badge, if that makes sense, for it being the best badge in the game, just because it is not, it's not that oppressive as a badge, but you need it or you're gonna get cooked. Like, it's not a choice, right? Like if you made a 6-foot build in stress test 2, you couldn't guard anyone with silver lockdown. It's like gold or higher is mandatory for pretty much any build. If you're playing 2s, 3s, for 5s you can hide it, but for 2s and 3s, mandatory. For 5s, if you have no lockdown, you're a cone. Intimidator S tier as well. I'd put it right below Space Maker. It's a really good badge. It is needed. It's a needed badge as well for defense, getting stops. Great badge. I mean, there's not much. It's pretty much the same as the lock. Like, if you have no intimidator, you're just gonna get blown by. You're just gonna get cooked. So yeah. Trampoline, A tier badge. I'd put it in the middle. I mean, I'll put it right next to that badge because it's not needed, per se, but it's a really good badge, right? Especially for forwards and bigs, and even guards can use it. So yeah, helps you get blocks. Not much I can say. Ankle saver, I'd put it at the bottom of B. It is good, but actually I'll put it in C. I'll put it at top of C because it's not needed. But it is nice to have because you don't want to get broken. Of course, if this was a 1's tier list, it'd be S tier. You don't want to get broke. But most guards only get silver if you're not making a lock anyways. So yeah, Lurker, great badge. I'd put this high A for forwards and bigs. Just great badge. Would I say it's S tier? No, not really. But actually, I guess I could say it's S tier. It's a great badge. I mean, it's just great. Rim Saver, same thing, but I'm gonna put it at A because Rim Saver, you still can get dunked on because this badge is so broken. I'm actually gonna put this higher. I'm actually gonna put this above Space Maker. I think because this badge is so oppressive that Rim Saver is not that good. But Lurker, you can't get dunked on if you're chasing someone, right? So that's why I think it's better. I'd put it right here. But they're neck and neck. Iron Screens for bigs, S tier badge. Again, if you're a guard or forward, I mean, it's not needed, but I'm basing this all position. Screens are needed if you're a big. Even for 2s, if your guard can't score, go set a screen. Then you gotta switch. It's a really, screens are always good in any game. So just great badge. I mean, nothing much I can say. Post lockdown for bigs, it's A tier. I'd put it at the top A tier. It's not that good. Actually, no, I'd put it in the middle because it's not that good of a badge, but it's needed. So like brick wall is a great badge and it's needed, but post lockdown you're still gonna get fried, right? And so I would put it in the middle at A. If you're big, you do need it, but I mean, it just helps. It's not gonna stop. I mean, you're not gonna stop someone that's a great post scorer in the game, but you can get some stops, right? Hustler, actually, I'll put it. I mean, it's not useless, but it's not good. Like, I mean, it's just gonna, it's just whatever. Like, I don't know. It helps you chase rebounds, right? And then Navigator, S tier badge. You need it for guards because this badge is so good. I'm actually gonna put this higher. I'll put it right below Intimidator. and I'll put it right there because those badges are just needed. 2s, 3s, 5s. If this badge is good, you're gonna need this badge to get around screens, because when the guy has Hall of Fame brick, it's gonna be hard to guard someone when you are getting hit by screens constantly. There's a couple of badges that are not on here. Rebound Chaser, it's not on here, but I would put it in B tier. Good badge, but it's not really needed. You kind of just you don't really jump for rebounds unless you're a center, and even for centers, it's like it's whatever. For Whistle Wizard, I would put it in C tier. It is not the greatest badge, but it's nice for 5s, of course, and also getting the ball back for 2s and 3s, I guess. But it's not needed. But yeah, Thief, I would put it in B tier at the bottom of B. It's nice to have. It's situational, but if you have like Hall of Fame Thief, again, if you're a 6-foot guard, it's S tier, because that's how you play defense, is getting steals. But for majority of guards and forwards, it's a B tier badge. It's nice. You might be able to stop someone from throwing a pass. But yeah, deep post work, A tier, and post footwork are both A tier, maybe even S tier for specifically post scores. Post scoring is so good in the game, especially after the rework, that it's just kind of oppressive, right? It's hard to stop someone that has Amethyst in both of these. So yeah, I'd put them in high A. I'd put them it's probably the best A tier badge, both of them. And yeah, but other than that, that is my tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, make sure to like, subscribe, comment what you want to see next, and yeah, I'll catch y'all boys later. Peace.